Hi guys, how are you? Today we will gonna learn about process one, mainly process is the outgrowth or elevation, or we can say projection of the bones. In the bones there are many projections that are small, large in size. So there are many type of processes. For example, one is tuberosity and trochanter. So trochanter, and tuberosity, these three have rounded epiphyseal origin or epiphyses. As we look into the bone, there are epiphyseal origin on the bone, so they all have a rounded epiphyseal origin. So what's the difference between these three? These three has only a difference on the basis of size. The tubercle is very small. Tuberosity is larger than tubercle, and trochanter is much larger than tuberosity. So we can say trochanter is the largest and tubercle is the smallest, and they are only divided on basis of shape. They may have different shapes. Now, head, everyone knows, bone in as it is upper or lower or any one end, it is known as head. So then eminence. What is eminence? Eminence is the bulge of bone that comes out from the bone, and this is the shape of the eminence. This is all that one. Then eminence has many modified shapes. For example, condyle. Condyle is a type of eminence. Epicondyle, mastoid. These are the type of eminence. So condyle. Condyle. What is condyle? Condyle is the articular eminence. When we look at the end of the bone, there is articular surface here, and this is the eminence. So here the articular surface is present, so the articular eminence is known as condyle. And we also can say in some bones condyle may be equal to head, or condyle may be a part of head. So as we look at this bone, so here the condyle and head are same, but in this bone there are two condyles. There are two condyles, and this all is head. Now, epicondyle is the word means epi, above the condyle. So it is non-articular, or epicondyle, it is a modified eminence. Means that one eminence that is present above the condyle. And mastoid. Mastoid is a type of eminence that is mainly present in skull with the ear. So it is a type of empty eminence. It is empty from inside. Now ranging. What is ranging? Ranging is a linear elevation containing point and line increase. These both are types of ranging. Line is a less prominent ranging. Means look at there is a line on a long bone. Means this is a less prominent ridge on a long bone. And crest is the more prominent ridge on a long bone. If you look at this, so this is the more prominent ridge which comes out from bone much more than acromion. What is acromion? It is derived from Latin word which means the highest point. Highest point of what? Highest point of scapula. And when we come and look at its shape, it is the largest flat triangular structure present in scapula. And this is triangular, this is flat and much more large. And coracoid as the word Latin word means hook-like. So coracoid is a hook-like projection. And now conoid is a cone-like projection. As we look at here, it is a cone-like projection. In 3D, it looks more cone-like than a spine. And also here is a supine. Supine is present in scapula and spinal cord. So supine is the word means sharp flat spine-like. And in spinal cord it appears like this, and in scapula it appears like this. In scapula it is with the orange one. So by comparison of spine and conoid, so it is cone-like, spine is flat. We can also say that conoid is 3D and supine is 2D. Now look at the styloid. Styloid is the word means needle-like. So it is a needle-like projection which is very thin. Coronoid is the word means crown like. Crown like is look at the picture of the crown on the screen. So this is a crown like. It goes up and down. It comes like that. So it is a crown like. And polychronon the word means elbow and elbow head. But its shape is also hook like. So coracoid and polychronon both are hook-like shapes, but coracoid is named on basis of its shape, and polychronon is named on basis of its location. Means it is present in a. And now Zifoid is the Latin word means sword-like. So it's when at the lower part of sternum, which is made up of cartilage, and as we look at this, it is a sword-like. And after that, ramus, which plural is rami. So ramus, the word actually means branch, but as you look at its shape, it is a big flat plate. It has no specific shape, but it is like a thick flat plate. It may be like that, or other shapes are also present in it.